Hey YouTubers, this is EMD SD38, and this is another kind of update video on some projects that I've been doing. You guys have seen briefly the SDL38 in the previous video. I've actually rebuilt it again, this time using the later Athearn trucks with the plastic side frames. Which came from my New York Central SD40P. So I basically just did the truck swap. I took the old cast metal side frame trucks off and put the newer style blue box side frames on. That way when I convert this to DCC and sound, I don't really have to go through the extra headache of changing those wheels to Northwest short line wheels and stuff like that. But yeah, she's a great puller. She's actually better. She actually operates better now that she has the newer parts in her, and I hardwired her too, and she will actually creep. She's really quiet too, but that's not what this video is about. Yesterday, one of my coworkers at the bank, well actually this started about 2 weeks ago, he was telling me that he had some trains he got when he was a kid, when he lived in South Africa, and he said, he didn't know what to do with them, so he was going to give them to me. So yesterday, he surprised me at work and he said, "Merry Christmas." So these are my South African Railways EMU cars. So I was working on them last night. These are built by Lima. These are extremely rare and hard to get. I'm going to change the knuckles on them to make because they got the long shank knuckles on them. I'm going to change them to the shorter ones, but I put those on there just so I could run them. He did mention beforehand that the two end cars, somehow when he was moving or whenever it happened, I don't know, that they got damaged, and that's one car. See, this side is fine. This side is more or less fine right up until this point. Now this car here, the front is perfectly fine. This side is perfectly fine. But this side is not. So I was trying to come up with several ideas to actually somehow repair one of these cars by maybe cutting out this section here and grafting it to this car here with this side door over here, and then taking the cab of this and putting it on the front here. But the only issue is, since this section is pushed in, this whole roof section is buckled in this area. So I was trying to figure out ways to do that. I mean, it's unfortunate that that the two end cars are damaged like that. I honestly don't know how to fix them. I mean, I don't really think I should touch them, because they're extremely hard to get. I mean, there's a guy on eBay right now from the United Kingdom. He's selling an entire South African Railways collection. He's asking 3,000 American dollars for it though. And in that collection, he has a 5-car version of my 4-car train. If he was selling those separately, I would probably buy them and then put these intermediate cars with that set, but that's not the case, and I'm not paying $3,000 for no, I'm not doing that. So this car has a good chassis. It's still up and running. So I mean, overall, the whole like 95% of the car is fine. It's just that one imperfection right there, and I was a little disappointed in that, but I'm actually happy that I actually got them, because he didn't have to do that. He didn't have to give them to me, so I am happy about that. I was thinking about using maybe using the 2 intermediate cars, because the intermediate cars, they're perfectly fine. Like, these would be the trailer cars. Like, there's a little damage there, but that's just a scrape. But overall, there's really no damage to the central cars, none at all. And that's where I added the styrene right there with the coupler. But there's no damage at all, and they're in great shape. The intermediate cars, I mean. I actually looked online, and one of these sets sold for almost $300 on eBay. I don't know if I'll be able to find any more, but I can use them as like a rec display or like a scene on my layout or something, because I can still use the intermediate cars. But this is actually the first South African Railways train in my collection, so that's an honor. But if you guys have any ideas as to how to fix that, that would be good. But honestly, I personally think there is no way to fix that because the shell is so badly warped. Honestly, I mean, if I could find another body shell maybe that's like that, that would be good. But if not, then that's fine. This is the power car, and it doesn't run. Then let me go around here, get the box. There was actually a set that came with track, and yeah, this is the box he bought it in. So it came with this Lima brochure. This is the power pack, and obviously I can't use it. So no point in me using that. And these are all the original track and everything. I won't need those, but I'll just keep them in here. But yeah, I'm really happy that I got it, because I always wanted a train from South Africa, and they are extremely hard to get. And yeah, so he just gave it to me, and this was the same set he had with his, I think his father or grandfather got it for him when he was a kid. Deep down, though, I do wish that that one of the end cars was in better shape, but I'm definitely happy with it. I'm definitely happy with it, and they roll really good. They're really easy rolling cars, in spite of them having, you know, plastic wheels. I did switch the wheels out on this one, on the back here, for the metal ones from the lead truck on the power car, because the ones that were on there, which are on the power car now, were not running that good. So I did that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this mini update video, and I'll see you guys later.